I don't like to complain about YouTube as a job because I realize how lucky I am to have this as a job. My job is to talk about video games in front of a camera and entertain people and give my thoughts and give my opinions on things, whether they are games themselves or things within the video game industry. And it's something that I'm very grateful for. I count my blessings every day because I know that this could end at any point in time. You know, YouTube could go belly up. So I'm just here to enjoy the ride while it lasts. YouTube is not a hard job. When people say, oh, YouTube is so hard to do full time, I don't think it's hard. It's time consuming. And there's a difference between something being time consuming and something being hard. For me personally, I love what I do. It's fun to entertain people. It's fun to connect with people. And it's fun to know that people care about what I have to say. But there's three things in life that genuinely piss me off. You know, not RGT, the on-camera presence. RGT, the person that genuinely piss me off. When you mess with my time, when you mess with my friends and family, and when you mess with my money. These three things are things that I hold very near and dear to me, and I get very angry and very outspoken when these three things are messed with, especially when you're messing with my time and my money, because that's the ultimate insult. That's the ultimate slap in the face. And right now, I'm having to deal with a copyright claim. And, you know, that doesn't sound like a big deal to a lot of people. However, I will explain why it is a big deal in just a moment. But when you actually look at what the copyright claim is, you start to realize just how bizarre YouTube is as a company, because YouTube is, of course, owned by Google, and that's not a surprise or anything like that. YouTube is owned by Google. And when people copyright claim your stuff, let me get into that in just a second. Let's talk about the video at hand, because the video at hand actually has to do with Google. It involves my Google Stadia video, of course, talking about the demise of the platform. Now, I kind of did mine in a different manner. I wanted it to be more of an evergreen sort of thing, and let me just pull it up here right now. That's why I went with the title that I did, The Tragic Rise and Fall of Google Stadia and Why It Failed, because I didn't feel like this was necessarily just a news video talking about Google Stadia failing. I felt like I did a good job of sort of, you know, bringing up all of the points about Google Stadia, you know, why it started off bad and why it ended bad. It was sort of like a small sort of documentary style thing instead of just focusing on Stadia shutting down. But, you know, everything was hunky-dory, but then I noticed today there's a copyright claim on this video. And surprisingly, I didn't get an email about this. Usually you get emails about this, so I was kind of shocked. I was like, wow. You know, what did I use in that video? Okay, well, I used some Google Stadia, you know, trailers. I guess Google doesn't necessarily like that. So let's take a look here and see. So this is actually not done by Google. This is done by Daily.com, Google shutting down gaming service. Now, the impact of this on this is that video monetization is being held. I actually had to go ahead and say that this was not copyrighted stuff, that, you know, I had to defend myself. I had to sign my name. I had to put my John Hancock on there to say that this indeed was a bullshit claim. Now, the money is going into an escrow so that money will continue to be earned on this video, and if YouTube sides with me, then I will get that money back. But that's not the issue that I have here, because before we look at what is being copyright claimed, let's talk about what happens when a video gets a claim on it. When a video gets a claim on it, automatically it goes down in search rank algorithms and stuff like that. YouTube will no longer promote a video that they have a copyright claim on, because it's not smart for them to do that. This, obviously, there's something in limbo with this. There's something going on with this. So they're gonna put it down lower in the search rank algorithms, and nobody's gonna find this video. Nobody's gonna be able to search for this video. And I'm not going to say that this video took me a lot of time to make. I mean, it was kind of an off-the-cuff thing, but I sit here and question, well, what was actually copyrighted that Daily.com said was their material? And so let's take a look at what that is right now, because this video is pretty much dead in the water. The video is dead in the water. If I get the money back from this, great. I shouldn't have to defend myself in the first place when I've done nothing wrong. But let's see what Daily.com is saying that they own. So we can see here that the content is from 216 to 302, and it's literally the Google Stadia trailer. It's literally the Google Stadia trailer. And I'm not going to show this because Daily.com might come along and, you know, copyright claim this video. But think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. a third-party company has come along and copyright claimed a Google Stadia video on YouTube, saying that it is their copyrighted material, and YouTube automatically says, hey, you know what? It is your copyrighted material. Daily.com does not own Google Stadia trailers. Google Stadia, Google, YouTube, they own Google Stadia trailers. And that just shows you how fucking stupid this copyright system is. People can abuse this copyright system all they want, and there's no repercussions. There's no repercussions. They go and they do these things in hopes that you don't notice it, in hopes that you don't notice that they are copyright claiming this stuff because they think they can make some money off this. I've heard that there are people out there and that there are channels out there that are dedicated to copyright claiming popular things under the guise of acting as someone that's a part of the team that they are copyright claiming, but they have nothing to do with it. And they make thousands of dollars off of this falsely copyright claiming material. So I haven't searched who Daily.com is, but we're going to search who Daily.com is live, and then I will probably have a few things to say about you. So let's take a look at who Daily.com is and why they feel that they are, having the authority to say that they own the Google Stadia trailer. Alrighty, so let's take a look here. We'll remove the timestamp here and remove all this stuff here as well. So let's see here. Oh, it's a Fox News thing. It is a Fox News thing. That's interesting. So now Daily.com has something to do with Fox News, and it is a program that Fox News runs that, oh God, you gotta watch a freaking trailer. But Fox 10 News here, let's see. We've got the Daily.com. Oh, and look, we're showing the Google Stadia trailer. So they think, this Fox 10 News people think that they own the Google Stadia trailer. Does that not sound bizarre to anyone else? Does that, because this is what is being linked. This is the source of what is happening. It is this, because Daily.com is obviously a subsidiary. It is a thing of Fox 10 News National. They run a program that they run within their show. So they think that they own what is going on here. Let's see if they have a YouTube presence, because I'm very curious to see if they have a YouTube presence and this video is up on YouTube, or if this is just being copyright claimed through this website, which would even be more bizarre. They don't even have a YouTube presence. Everything that comes up is just based on that. Let's see if I can find, there is, okay, here's the Fox 10 News thing. So maybe we could find it on here. Let's take a look here. This happened a few days ago, so let's see. Big views over here on Fox 10 News. You got some big views going on here. I'm not seeing any Daily Dot stuff. Lots of coverage on hurricanes and stuff happening in Florida. Player of the week, Jared Doherty. So I don't even see where this was uploaded onto this YouTube channel's videos, but they feel like they're copyright claiming that this is their material. This is their stuff, that they have a right to be the only people to talk about this. And that's what's funny about television. That's what's funny about the disconnect between cable television and YouTubers, is they went on cable television and showed off that trailer and there was nothing. But now they feel like since they showed it off on cable television, they can dictate who gets to talk about it and who has copyright claim on this. I honestly, I'm still scrolling around here. I don't see where they uploaded this video onto their YouTube channel. So I'm guessing this is basing it on that website that we saw. So Fox 10 News, I will be sending you an email. I will be sending you a tweet, and I'll be letting you guys know what I actually think about you, because if this is just an automated thing, you need to get your automated censors out there. But I don't feel like this is an automated thing. I don't feel like this is anything like this at all, because you're linking back to a website that is saying that they own it. Not a YouTube video, but a website. And that to me is very, very disturbing. That to me is very disturbing. So YouTube, you need to get your shit together, okay? You need to release this claim and you need to penalize them. You need to penalize these people who falsely abuse the copyright system, because now that video is dead in the water. Now that video is not making me any money. Now that video is just sitting there being stagnant. But not only is it being stagnant, but allegedly it's making somebody else money because they felt the need to copyright claim that video. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Fox 10 News, absolute bullshit YouTube. Tighten up, get your shit together, because this is not something that should be allowed on this platform. Point blank, period. Catch you guys on the next video. Later.